Hi everyone! In today's video, we're going to be talking to you about 6 mistakes to avoid in your career switch into tech in 2023. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Lillian and this is
Hansel.
we're excited to see you and we hope your career switch journey has been nothing short of a success. Just for us to get started, Hansel, do you want to take it away?
Yes, so the very first mistake to avoid is not doing research. A career switch is a very, very important life decision and life journey. So before you start it, we recommend you first research about the different tech roles out there that exist, and also you, after researching about that, you should then see the ones that appeal more to your already existing skills and your interests. Then, very importantly, research the opportunities in those roles. Research if there are roles that will make you more entrepreneurial or roles that will give you more chances of getting a job. And also, these should align with your life goals. Lillian.
The second one we want to talk about is not setting clear goals. I know in daily life there are a lot of people who neglect setting goals at all, but during your career switch into tech, you don't want to waste time unnecessarily. So we advise that you set clear, concise goals. If you do not know about goal setting, I encourage you to Google about how to set SMART goals. You're going to really learn life lessons that will not just guide you through your career switch in tech, but in your normal daily life. Setting clear goals during your career switch into tech will allow you to know when to study, why you are studying, what resources you need to be able to study, and the type of jobs you're looking for, and the timeline to get you that job. So, not setting clear goals during your career switch into tech is a very big mistake, which we're advising you not to make.
The third point is networking. Now, networking is when you meet and make yourself part of a community that does what you want, what you are going into. This could be online groups. There are groups on LinkedIn, there are groups on Facebook, or this could be physical groups, or just you and a bunch of people you know who are also either transitioning into tech or are already professionals in their field. The advantage of networking is that it makes you exposed to opportunities. So if there's a job opportunity, if there's something new to learn, if you are blocked in your learning process, if there's something you're doing wrong that you could do better, you meet with others and get these ideas quicker and progress faster. So please avoid the mistake of not networking or not engaging within your network. And yeah, hopefully your career journey will be smooth.
So, the next mistake I want to talk to you about is not being adaptable. Tech is constantly changing. So, as you're trying to transition into the tech industry, it's always advised to have an open mind to understand how the industry is changing and how that could potentially affect the skills you're learning now and affect you as a person and also your future job. So, you've learned HTML last 2 years. I can assure you there have been changes in that particular skill you've learned in this present day and time. So my advice to you is always have an open mind. Understand that the tech industry is constantly evolving. This means that your skills should constantly develop. You will always need to constantly learn new skills, new frameworks, or learn how to use a new platform. Do not be the person who rebels against change, but be receptive of change and understand how the industry works. Do not make the mistake of not being adaptable.
Yes, and before we mention the final mistake, I'd like to point out one more mistake, which is not taking the initiative to create a portfolio early. It might seem like a complex journey, and you might say, okay, my first learning is just me dipping my feet in the water. I'll probably create a portfolio after I've gotten attained this skill to an extent or so. But that's not the best. It's not very good because you need to create that progress profile that you can look onto and that you can show to others and that you can enrich your CV with. So I advise that as soon as you start learning, as soon as you do a project that can be recorded in one way or the other, add it to your portfolio. If your career switch involves more of programming, create a GitHub profile even before you start learning. And if it doesn't, if it's maybe something else, have a website or have a folder of your portfolio projects and talk about them on your CV. Keep updating your CV. It's very important. It will improve your job chances. And when you come back in the future, you will see how much you've achieved and be able to advise others as well.
Thank you very much, Hansel. And the sixth mistake to avoid, which is the final one for today and definitely not the least, is not seeking mentorship. There are different types of mentoring opportunities out there: paid mentoring, free mentoring. Some people mentor in their free time. They might not be able to give you all the attention you need, but again, that's why there are paid mentorship opportunities out there. Why do you need a mentor in your career switch into tech? You need a mentor because sometimes the goals you set for yourself, you find it difficult working towards those goals because you don't have anybody to hold you accountable, to ask you the right questions. Sometimes you might second guess your decisions. You don't have anybody to bounce ideas off, and you don't have anybody who's been in the tech industry and had some experience that you can ask some practical questions. Now, this is where mentoring and mentorship comes in. Getting yourself a good mentor will help you progress quicker towards achieving your goal. Bear in mind that mentoring is different from coaching. I see people who have not done any work and they don't really intend to do any work and they're looking for a mentor. They ultimately want somebody to build their portfolio for them, write their CV for them, and do everything for them. That's not the work of a mentor, and you may be disappointed. So, read up on the difference between a mentor and a coach and make your decision wisely. I'll link down below the link to my Mentor Cruise profile. Mentor Cruise is a paid mentoring website platform. So if you're interested, do check that out. So that's the end of today's video. It's been exciting, speaking to you guys on this very important topic. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye.